Welcome back to BikeBeat, your go-to source for honest, in-depth reviews on the latest motorcycles and scooters. Today, we're diving into the 2025 Honda ADV 350, a bike that's shaking up the mid-size scooter market with its off-road-inspired design and adventure-ready capabilities. First off, the ADV 350 isn't your typical city scooter. It's got attitude, and Honda's made it clear that this machine isn't just for getting from point A to B, it's about enjoying the ride, wherever that might take you. Built as a crossover between a maxi scooter and a light ADV bike, the ADV 350 combines rugged styling with everyday practicality. You've probably seen the influence from its bigger brother, the X-ADV 750, but Honda shrunk the formula into a more accessible, nimble, and urban-friendly package. The 2025 model keeps the same 330 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine that we saw in last year's version, and that's a good thing. It's a liquid-cooled SOHC 4-valve unit that pumps out around 29 horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 31.5 Nm of torque at 5,250 RPM. Those numbers put it right in the sweet spot for urban commuting, light touring, and even mild trail duty. Paired with Honda's V-matic transmission, their take on a continuously variable transmission, CVT, you get smooth acceleration without needing to shift, perfect for stop-and-go city riding or twisty back roads. Now, let's talk about the ride. One of the things that really sets the ADV 350 apart from other scooters in this class is its suspension setup. You're looking at a pair of $37 million Showa forks at the front and twin shock absorbers at the rear, also Showa branded. The result? A surprisingly capable and comfortable ride, even when the pavement ends. Honda has given it 145 millimeters of ground clearance, which is more than enough for rough city streets, gravel, and even some light off-roading. The seat height comes in at 795 millimeters. Manageable for most riders, while still offering a commanding view of the road. The wheels are 15-inch up front and 14-inch at the rear, both wrapped in tubeless semi-knobby tires that strike a good balance between road grip and off-road traction. Add to that the dual-channel ABS and Honda Selectable Torque Control, basically traction control, and you've got a scooter that can handle wet cobblestones in the city or a slippery gravel trail out of town. Design-wise, the ADV 350 nails that aggressive, ADV-ready look. The bodywork is angular and muscular, with sharp lines that look more Dakar than downtown. The front end features a distinctive dual LED headlight setup with integrated daytime running lights, giving it a purposeful, modern face. The adjustable windscreen, manually set in 4 positions, adds to the adventure bike feel and does a good job of deflecting wind at highway speeds. The underseat storage is generous, holding up to 48 liters, enough for a full-face helmet and a few extra items. There's also a USB-C charging port inside the glove box, and the smart key system means you can start the bike and access the compartments without ever pulling out your key. New for 2025, Honda has refined the bike's electronics a bit. The LCD display is now easier to read in direct sunlight, and the menu navigation has been tweaked for better usability. It's still not a full-color TFT like you might see on premium bikes, but it gets the job done. There's also an option to connect your phone via Bluetooth using the Honda smartphone voice control system, which integrates navigation, calls, and music directly into your helmet headset, provided you've got a compatible device. Well, the ADV 350 is quick off the line, thanks to the torquey engine and CVT setup. It's more than capable of holding its own in city traffic, and out on the open road it'll cruise comfortably at 100 to 110 km per hour, with a top speed hovering just above 130 km per hour. Not exactly a long-haul touring machine, but more than enough for weekend escapes and daily commutes. Fuel economy is another strong point. You're looking at roughly 30 to 33 km per liter depending on your riding style, which gives you well over 300 kilometers on a single tank. Braking is solid too, with a 256mm front disc and 240mm rear disc. They provide progressive stopping power, and with ABS working in the background, it's a confidence-inspiring setup even in emergency situations. Let's talk pricing. As of mid-2025, the Honda ADV 350 is retailing around $6,300 in most markets, though pricing may vary slightly depending on your region and dealer fees. That positions it slightly above most traditional scooters, but considering what you're getting. premium suspension, off-road capability, advanced safety tech, and rugged design, it's easy to see the value. Plus, Honda's known for reliability, and maintenance on this bike is straightforward, which means lower ownership costs over time. The ADV 350 is perfect for urban riders who want something different, something with a bit more spirit and versatility than a conventional scooter. It's for commuters who take the long way home, riders who occasionally wander off the beaten path, and anyone who wants a practical yet stylish machine that doesn't look out of place parked next to a CRF or Africa Twin. Some might say the ADV 350 sits in a niche, but that niche is growing, especially in markets where scooters are popular but roads aren't always perfect. If you're in the market for a do-it-all midsize scooter that can tackle potholes, curbs, rain, and dirt trails and do it with flair, then the ADV 350 absolutely deserves a test ride. The 2025 Honda ADV 350 brings a unique blend of style, practicality, and real-world versatility. It's not just a scooter with knobby tires, it's a thoughtfully engineered machine that opens the door to adventure for every day.